Hey, how y'all doing? We're here today with Warren Carrencejie. He does the Military Appreciation app. This is a great service, not only for the military, but also for all the companies that use this app. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to let Warren explain the app. So, Warren, tell us a little bit about yourself.
First, Michael, thank you for having me. And I look forward to telling everyone about the Military Appreciation app. The app is basically a directory of local businesses that are military supportive. It makes it easy. You know, military guys forever have to walk into a restaurant or a car dealership or whatever. Hey, do you offer a military discount? Well, we're making it easy for them. As a matter of fact, we have a little slogan that says, don't make them ask, let them know.
Okay. So what exactly is the app?
The app is actually, like I said, it's a mobile app. You can download it. It's free for all veterans, retirees, active duty military, and their families. That's what it was designed for. The cool thing about the app is it's free. You can download it in iOS. You can download it in Android. If you actually search in your app store, Military Appreciation, where you generally the number one thing that shows up. The cool thing about it's a directory of businesses, and when you click on those businesses, because you ask those businesses, hey, are you military friendly? Do you offer a discount or a special or program or something for our military that we could show them, right? And then when we include those businesses in the app, those businesses get more than just a logo that you click on and those kind of things. We build a full screen ad for them within those mobile devices. It includes like their logo, their color scheme, link to their website, one-click dial to their phone number, a description, and then, of course, most importantly, the military criteria for what they're doing for the community and for the military community. But the cool thing about that is, think about it. Now you've got businesses that are saving military families money, and we're promoting local business.
That's right.
So it's a win-win.
And I've looked at the app several times. I have several military friends, and they wanted to know, and it's really easy to share it, and they can download it too. But like you said, it's totally interactive. Everything that you need is on there, how to find a business and all that stuff. So, when you started this app, how did it start? I mean, what was the driving force behind it?
Funny thing, I'm an app developer by trade. I've done a lot of the local apps here, but I was at a business networking meeting at VPAL's downtown, and there happened to be a young lady there from the VA. She said, and when I stood up and said I was an app developer, she said, I want to talk to you after this meeting. She said, there's something you could do for our military members and for our veterans. So, being from a huge military family, I call my brother-in-law up in Norfolk, and he's a retired commander. And so I asked him, and he said, what drives me crazy? He says, I have to look for these military discounts, or that I have to ask. He said, if there was some way you could regionalize it or localize it, where it was centralized, then you got something pretty good. And that's when it hit me. He says, why not just do a simple directory, if you would, a military coupon, that guys can actually have right in their pocket. So we're literally putting these local businesses right in the pockets of literally thousands of military members.
And that's the thing, you say thousands, that's just locally, right here. So,
That's right.
I mean, what do the numbers look like on that? I mean, how many downloads have you had?
To give you an idea, and we're just hitting stride, which is really cool because the numbers increase every single day. We're only barely 7 months old. We've got over 500 local businesses listed in the app, and we have approximately 10,000 military members using the app.
Wow.
And to give you an idea, our goal with that, my personal goal is to be the most downloaded mobile application in all of Northwest Florida, even news and weather and everything else, and to have 1,000 to 1,500 businesses with 100,000 downloads.
That's a lot, especially in the local area. So that's. I
think we're going to do it.
You're going to do it. I know you are. I've got a lot of confidence in that. So, and speaking on that, every bit of that has to do with the feedback of the community, the local businesses, the actual users of the app, the military members. What's that looking like? I know I found it very useful. What kind of feedback, what kind of response are you getting?
That's probably one of the coolest things, Michael, is that I get emails and messages from people, right? You know, and so I get them from a business side. As a matter of fact, one of my clients, Solar Safe and Secure, said, "Hey, Warren, I just got my first business from the app." You know, I've had several of those from several different businesses. On the personal side, on the military side, you know, you think about military spouses. We always think about veterans and active duty military, but the spouses, you know, for military spouses to write me and thank me for what I'm doing, you know, I'm pretty humbled, you know, in the fact that, hey, I got veteran military spouses thanking me for what I'm doing. I'm like, no, you don't understand. These guys dedicated their lives in service to our country. You know, don't thank me for anything.
And beyond that, they get to take advantage of these military discounts as well, as long as they have their
Exactly. We leave that up to the business, and I'll tell you, I don't tell businesses how to do their business. Certain businesses will only allow, hey, say veterans and active duty. Some of them, most of them, I would say, are very generous and include everyone in that field, because what they end up doing, and you look at local businesses, they're getting a good, loyal client.
Yes.
You know, and the nice thing about military guys, I know you know this, is if you've got good food or if you've got good service, they come back. They're a loyal client. Not only that, but they tell their friends.
That's
and they bring their families, you know.
Yep.
So that 10% or 15% discount you gave pales in comparison to the bigger picture of your bottom line at the end of a year when you're helping so many people.
It sure does. More people you get in the door, happy customers, word of mouth advertising. There's nothing better. You know. So get them in there. You know, that's what it takes. Get them in there.
Yeah.
So we've got all these military guys. They're finding out where the businesses are that they can take advantage of the discounts. You know, so that's obviously leading into growth. So I know that you've launched a little bit over in Alabama, and I know you have bigger plans for the future. What's that looking like?
Right now, we're primarily doing Gulf Coast. All the way stopping right at Panama City. You've got 10 military installations within that area. The reason we started in Northwest Florida is because most military guys will travel that area. That 100-mile radius or whatever is where everybody goes.
Sure.
So, and being that close in proximity to the military bases, regarding growth, I've had everybody from San Diego to St. Louis to you name it call me about, hey, are you going to do this here? Are you going to do this? Well, obviously, but what we want to do is perfect what we have here, so it's easily
replicatable all over the United States.
Going in the other areas, and we've had some great veteran service organizations that have worked with us. PO in Action being one of them, AMVETS and those kind of people. Women's Monument. Just amazing people that I've had the opportunity to meet just since I've been doing this.
And you have met a lot of amazing people doing it. Huh?
Very much so.
You know, one of the big things a lot of people have, you know, they don't understand, they're not educated on the issue. This app is not a nonprofit. Okay?
No, it is not. It's absolutely free for veterans, retirees. It's free for anyone that could download it, okay? But the discounts are there for those people. What we ask the businesses to do, and we're only funded by memberships and sponsorships, okay? We don't charge, we make it affordable. It doesn't matter if it's a nail tech or Joe's lawnmower repair. Believe me, he can afford to be on the app.
And I've seen that personally, and I know for a fact you're not making any money off this thing. So when you think of nonprofit, we're not going to mention any names, but there's some big nonprofits out there that these CEOs and administrators are making a ton of money. Well, you being the CEO and administrator of this app, you're not making a ton of money. This actually all goes to the guys and women of the military. This is to benefit them and the local small businesses in the area. It's all about benefiting them more than it is yourself.
Yeah, most everything we do goes back into either administration or we work with those veteran service organizations to give back. Don't get me wrong, I would love to pay myself a nice salary, but we just haven't gotten to that point yet. It's not about the money. It doesn't have to be about the money. You know, the numbers will take care of themselves going forward. This is about, you know, taking in the military community, meshing with the business community locally, and I think it's just a powerful and the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm 100% convinced of that. Now, before we get off of here, tell me just a little bit about this plaque.
This, and I'll do a little plug here for my friend Kelly Peterson at Pensacola Trophy. Pensacola Trophy was generous enough to donate these beautiful plaques. They say military appreciation member since 2016, because that's when we started. They're heavy. You can either hang them on the wall or they can stand up like that. But we give those to every member.
And I've walked into several establishments and seen these sitting right on the counter. So if you walk into an establishment and you see this beautiful plaque on the counter, you know what's going on. This is from Military Appreciation App. This is where it came from, and they're a provider and a sponsor of that.
Well, you know, one of the other cool things about, from a business perspective, is I've actually had businesses create a discount that didn't have one before. They say, oh, wow, you know what, with this, you know, I'm not spending money on marketing. It doesn't do me any good. You know, it'd be the proverbial tree in the forest if I had a 10% discount if nobody saw it.
That's right.
Right? Well, with the mobile app and the way we market it and everything else and the exposure that we're getting, those businesses can now join us, create a 10% discount if you're a used tire store or something like that, you know, and let's get you in this directory and let's let the guys see. I literally told a restaurateur, I said, I don't care if you offer just a free cup of coffee on Veterans Day. You know, you may have a veteran that lives 2 blocks away from your restaurant that's never been in there. You may end up with a customer for life.
New customer right there.
That's right.
So tell me, Warren, if they want to get a hold to you or if they want to download this app, how exactly do they go about doing that?
Okay. The easiest way to get a hold of me is my phone number. That's 850-530-9907. I'll personally take your call, 850-530-9907, or our website, veteransandmilitary.com, which is easy enough to remember, veteransandmilitary.com. And then, of course, to download the app, just whether you have an Android or an Apple device, just go into the App Store of your phone and search Military Appreciation. You'll see our logo there with the nice eagle. We have a line in there that says, you know, supporting those that support us, which means a lot to us, but easy to find.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Warren, thank you for coming out today.
I appreciate it.
Warren Carrencejie with the Military Appreciation app. You don't want to miss it. Download it today. Get on there. Your business needs this business. Once again, we'll see you next time.